Oh, gorgeous day here in Rockwood, Pennsylvania. It's about 8 a.m. We just kind of took our time getting up, made some coffee. We're folding up our laundry, packing bags, and ready to hit the trail. Shout out to the hostel on Main for providing us the accommodations. And yeah, ready to leave this beautiful little town and move on to the next one. Cumberland, Maryland. Here we come. All right, just left Rockwood. We are in the Peloton. A little bit overcast, maybe 68 degrees out. And I think the next town we're coming up on is Garrett. There's not too much there.
How's baking is it time? Oh yeah.
Oh, there's the Husky Haven campground. That's the one that closed. Still looks like a campground though. So we're gonna bike about an hour, grab some breakfast, and then continue on to Cumberland. Stay tuned.
He's making an attack.
Luke's attacking, taking the win from the leader. This is Garrett. All right, maybe 9 miles in from Rockwood, 8 miles. Keeping a tight Peloton. Trail's been pretty dense sand and just a steady incline the whole way. I think we're making our way toward the Continental Divide, and from there it's all downhill. How about this? I feel like I'm on top of the world.
Yeah.
It is pretty windy on this bridge. It is cool though. Just a slight gradual incline. Luke and Files keeping pace. Salisbury Viaduct. Pretty neat. Guy day room.
GI, do you think it stands for like the soldiers, or do you think it's for gastrointestinal?
I think it's good, isn't it?
Maybe.
Okay, so I'll do the 2 eggs, meat, and pancakes.
Yeah. Onions in your home fries?
Yes, please.
And white, wheat, or English? I'll wash all those containers.
All right. Just had an awesome breakfast in Myersdale. And we've got this hill to climb to get back to the trail. Probably be our hardest climb of the day. So, getting right back at it. Feel the burn. Embrace the suck. Paying for play. Ooh, doggy. Fresh fish and chips. I made the climb worth it. Whew. You know, everyone hates Mondays, but Mondays aren't too bad if you get to spend them biking through the foothills of Appalachia. Beautiful weather, friendly people, great little diners for breakfast, lunch, dinner. The roar of the trains, the babbling of waterfalls. It's been a pretty good trip so far.
Yeah.
Rolled into Deal, and as you can see here, we're 124 miles from Pittsburgh, 210 from DC. The Big Savage Tunnel is right next to the Continental Divide, which once we hit that, it's basically all downhill from there. And then yeah, Frostburg was the original goal for today, but we're ahead of schedule, so we're gonna push it to Cumberland. And this is the bustling metropolis of Deal, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. You might think it's a big deal, but it's really a little deal.
We've reached the top, Eastern Continental Divide. It's all downhill from here. All right, big milestone here. We've reached the high point of the Gap Trail. This is the Eastern Continental Divide. So if Luke takes a leak over here, it's gonna flow into the Atlantic Ocean. If he takes a leak over here, it's gonna flow into the Mississippi River.
Gulf of Mexico, yeah.
Gulf of Mexico. Pretty cool stuff. That also means it's all downhill from here. So you can see the climb all the way from Pittsburgh to where we're at now, and then basically straight downhill to Cumberland. So, feeling good. Like it. Yeah, they weren't kidding about this downhill. We're flying. I could do this all day. Bombing down these hills into Cumberland. Smell pine trees. Barely have to pedal. This is real nice. This looks like the entrance to Halo or something. Into the void. It's a nice 50 degrees or so in here.
Oh yeah, it's chilly.
Hey Luke, how you feeling?
Feel great.
Me too.
Oh man, so cool.
Red Oak is in the north.
And just crossed the Mason-Dixon line. We are officially in the south. Wish us luck. Bombing down these hills. Frostburg. So we're in Frostburg. We can't decide if we should stop for lunch or keep going, so Files is flipping a coin.
What do you want heads and tails to be?
Heads is eat, tails is Cumberland.
All right, keep going. What's that?
It's tails.
Keep going.
All right. Since the coin flip was tails, we're not stopping for lunch just yet, which means we gotta eat some snacks. These are, get the thing open. Extreme sport beans for superior performance. Still flying down these hills. Smells like a campfire nearby. Nice and cool. A lot of big rock cliffs. Smell of pine trees here and there. This is not too bad. Not a bad way to spend a Monday.
How's your decline?
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
It's just more scenic too, like all the overlooks, big cliffs.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice section of trail. There's a good puppy. Aw. Aw. You want to do that?
No.
We're doing our own pedaling. Files, can you describe where we are?
The Cumberland Bone Cave.
That's right.
I don't know what it is, but that's where we are.
Cumberland Bone Cave. It contained a remarkable variety of bones from a species now extinct. Interesting. Dare us to go in there? Comment below.
Yeah.
Just kidding. It's blocked off. Still cool though.
At Allegheny Trail House. Hold that in.
Yeah.
Allegheny Trailhouse?
In Frostburg, yeah.
Oh,
Were you just
yeah.
up
Oh,
We were
Allegheny
thinking
Trail
about
House.
stopping there,
We
but
were
now
gonna
it's
stop
come
there.
too far.
Yeah, but then we ended up
He
pedaling
can drive
through.
you back up. His bike rack's right there. His car's right there.
Yeah, nice.
That was a fun ride though down from.
Listen, you go back up to Frostburg tonight, stay with him, and then you just get to do that ride again tomorrow.
That would be a hell of a pedal. Cheers
Cheers.
to completing the gap. Thank you, Two Wheel Escapes. All right, Baltimore Street Grill. Bellying up to the bar. Saw some guys that took our picture at the Great Divide, and yeah, this place looks good. They got crab cakes,
Steak,
some steak, yeah, tuna.
jambalaya.
Really looking forward to this meal. I feel like it's well deserved.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I'll
chart
take a
on the wall
charge.
soon.
Here we are at Dig Deep Brewing Company, enjoying a few more beers
Yeah.
before we head to camp.
Just a few.
Just a few. The journey continues.
I think the coin made the right decision.
At Frostburg?
I mean, you know why I say this is I think there was risk that we got rained on a little bit if the coin went the other way.
Here's the C&O Canal in all of its glory, following the detour out of Cumberland, trying to make it 8 miles to our campsite. Trail's not that bad so far. Hopefully it's like this the rest of the way. What's up, buddy? Okay, he's gone. Yeah, buddy. Said that it's terrible, it's muddy, it's in a really bad condition, that it wasn't going to be fun. So far there's been patches of mud, but nothing crazy. I was a little worried, but after seeing this, I feel a lot better about my tires. Me and Luke are running on 28s, which are pretty narrow, so I was concerned about that, but so far, if the rest of the trail's like this, we're not going to have any issues at all. All right, Irons Mountain campsite. What night are we on? 3? About 10 miles into the C&O trail. 9:10. Looks like we're the only ones here at this campground. So yeah, about to get set up and hopefully get a good night's sleep.
Not bad.
There's already firewood in the fire. They call that trail magic. Hey Luke.
Like God.